In the next 2 minutes, I want to make you think about and reflect on how you can use visual timers to drive pace and challenge in your classroom. Now, there's two things I want to talk about here. First of all, making them visual, and secondly, actually the actual style of the timer itself. So the first thing is making them visual. And lots of teachers will say, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do this, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But actually, I often don't see that is actually timed. And that you might be even timing it on your watch, or you might not time it at all. So the first kind of issue is not timing it at all, because we say a number and we don't mean it. But the second issue is that you might be timing it and you might have it on your watch. But if the students and your children can't see that time, then it's only you that's really keeping to time. And the reason that's important, or I feel it's really important, is because if there's only 30 seconds left or a minute left and I can see the timer and it's running down, I'm going to start kind of working harder because I know that time's there. And it's pushing me, it's challenging me. I can see the time, I can see how long's left. If I don't know how long's left and I'm not really bothered, then it's not making any challenge whatsoever to me because I don't know how long's left. So the first thing is make it visual. Put it on your board, there's loads of digital timers, get it ticking down so that actually everyone knows what we're working to and we're driving that pace and getting people out of their comfort zone. The second thing I said I was going to mention was the type of style of timers. Now, usually, and the most common ones are digital timers. So we've got the numbers kind of ticking down, etc., etc. Great, no problem at all with that. However, just think about analog digital timers. So ones that kind of start here and they're kind of moving around and they're kind of ticking around. The reason that's really great is because if you are giving students, let's say 4 minutes and it's a 4-mark question, actually when that is ticking round, we're a quarter done. We should have got 1 point. We're halfway done. We should be halfway there on 2 points. We're 3/4 way around. You can see the proportions of time a lot better. Whereas for some students, if there's 1 minute 24 left, or we've had 2 minutes 15, kind of what does that really mean? It's a lot more difficult to kind of, for some of our students to work out. Not impossible, but actually when we're seeing that moving around the proportions of time, it's a lot better. So think about actually maybe using some of those kind of proportions of time. You can have them in PowerPoint where they can move around and they can cover a circle up or a square at certain points. But ultimately, whatever you're going to use, make it visual, use it to aid pace and challenge, and then start to hold yourself to the right times, but also hold your students to that time, and then start to see them really driving that accelerated learning quicker because there's a time on the board. I'm working fast because I know it's ticking down.